Evictee, Zoe Salmon, her dancing partner Matt Evers is here, plus our judge Jason Gardiner. They join us now. You're looking absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, sitting there, beautifully posed, with incredible bruises on your legs.
I know. I actually noticed there's like a blade mark here from when I did one of the lifts last night. I just cut into my leg. I know, I'm so bruised.
It's really classy, isn't it? Bruised knees.
That shows just how hard they're expected to work.
Well, I mean, even us pros, we're scarred from head to toe too. You're dealing with kitchen knives, you know, and novices, so.
It's amazing more people don't lose fingers, isn't it?
I know.
Don't even talk about it.
So, last night, let's talk about your eviction. Certainly, the general feeling is that, and I don't think I'm talking out of turn here, and I don't necessarily think that's the way I
Stop
agree.
backtracking.
No,
Go
I'm not.
for it.
What I'm going to say is a lot of people feel that Colin should have gone last night. For the pure quality of skating, if it's down to skating, then Colin should have gone. Having said that, it's a Sunday night entertainment programme and Colin is entertaining everybody. That's what I was sort of setting up.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's not the Olympics, Jason, is it?
Oh, well, thank God, because it would be pretty sad if it was, if these were our entrants. But having said that, it is tough. You know, it's hard for me as a judge because I want people to get through on their merit. It should be about how hard they work, you know, and what they achieve and how much they improve on the ice. Not necessarily, you know, are you currently on television every day and do you have a bigger fan base? I understand that it is an entertainment show, but I just hope, I mean, we have lost somebody that I really am very, very sad to see go because you have come such a long way. You were absolutely brilliant throughout. And you know, in comparison to Colleen, heads and shoulders above.
This routine last night as well was just so romantic and delicate and beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And actually, your second performance was better facially. Your first performance did look a bit pained, and you know, and then you relaxed into it in the second one.
Yeah, I really took on board what you said, you know, in the comments the first time, and I thought, I'm going to do this and, you know, go out and do it for Jason and take on board what you said, so I tried
And I will take the blame for the pain, because we were looking for emotion
Did you hit
this
her
week.
or something?
No, I did not hit her, but we were looking for emotion this week with the piece, and I said, you know, even if you have a painful look on your face, pain is emotion, you know, and that hurt is what I was trying to get across.
Yes. Well, because the whole, you hadn't done a number like that, had you? Really? I mean, everything you'd done had been up and fun and bright and breezy. So it was a real challenge to do that anyway.
Yeah, definitely was. But I enjoyed it. It was nice to have done a contrast, and it was nice to have come out of the competition doing something that was actually a bit different than the other ones. And I liked the whole look of it and the number, and I did really enjoy it, even though it was different to all the other ones I'd done.
And let's have a look at your best bits, because we showed them last night, and you've had such a ball. We'll talk about it afterwards. Here you go.
Fantastic.
9 weeks all squashed into just a few seconds.
Yeah.
What about you and Matt, your relationship? I mean, you must have just become so intuitive together. What happens next? Will you continue
Don't leave me.
I'm not leaving you, girl. I'm not leaving you, girl. No. Well, obviously, we've got the final show that everybody comes back, and then the tour. And I mean, definitely, we work so well together. And what I'm going to miss the most from Zoe is coming into work and having a great time. You know, like, we went out there every day, we worked so hard, but at the same time, too, we laughed so hard.
We did. We laughed a lot.
Yeah. She taught me a lot about Northern Ireland, so.
Yeah, he doesn't get an accent now, is it?
And you say that, but both of you, you know, it's a bit of a void now. What do we do with our days until you get into the, you know, the rehearsals and stuff for the tour later?
Fit.
Yeah, stay fit.
Absolutely.
I suppose you will have to keep up that level of performance, won't you?
Definitely. I mean, I think we start for the tour training next week, so I'll have a few days off, and I can't wait to start training for the tour. I just love the sport so much, and I'm so pleased that I'm doing the tour, and that's keeping me nice and happy and excited, and it'll be great to get back to work with Matt again.
It really has, for Zoe. She's committed to it 110%. You know, she does eat, sleep, and breathe it. She's done nothing now since November other than concentrate on her skating.
It's interesting, the ones that put in, and sometimes secretly put in the time. And I was talking to Donal yesterday and said, so, OK, how much extra time do you put in? And he is at the rink first thing in the morning, sometimes on his own. He reckons at least 2 or 3 hours a day. And it's paying off with him.
It most certainly is. I mean, probably one of the most improved, and for me, the biggest surprise. I still can't believe that he's here in the competition. From what we saw in the beginning weeks, I wrote him off very early on.
He was in the first skate-off.
Yeah?
Yes, it was, yes. But you see, we've engaged with him because of his improvement, because of his obvious dedication, and as we said last week, his sincerity when he's doing it. We have completely engaged with him.
Yeah, he's just got to lose this Zoolander look that he's got going on, though. It's all a bit
Ice blue.
that magnum. You know, it's just relax on the face a bit more and enjoy it. But he's doing very well.
He is doing well.
Serial killer face?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I mean, there was moments. I'm coming to kill you. It was all very, you know, it was all a bit much, you know, and I sat there fearing my life.
But you see, he will take that on board. He will. We
I know he will.
that, and it'll be different again next week. So what about the finalists? The semis next week, isn't it? So who do you think's going to go next week?
Well, it's a tough one. I mean, because, you know, Colin will probably get saved again. You know, she's that popular. And to her credit, it was her best routine of the series last night. She stepped it up, she did all the things that I need to look for, and she sustained a great performance throughout.
Yes, she
so
did.
I was very proud of her last night because she came back against the odds, and actually she had improved. So
Well, we're
based
also
on that,
fond of Colleen because of her have-a-go attitude, because she does look fantastic, because she's doing it for those of us who are over a certain age, and she's doing it to the best of her ability and beautifully.
yes, now she is. Now it's getting there. And I just hope, if she is going to end up being a finalist, that she continues to improve and not let herself down now.
Let's quickly look at the other two then. Jess, how was Jess last night for you?
She came together as well. For me, it was another great performance from her because she sustained it all the way through. And sometimes with Jess, we get great technical ability, but at the risk of a performance. And this week, she sustained everything that we needed to see throughout. She was just a joy to watch, actually.
The week before, you were disappointed with Ray and his prop and the use of his hat and stuff. So he came back this week, you feel?
Well, he did. I mean, you know, it wasn't perfect because there was a couple of lifts that they mistimed and some of the landing was a bit rough. But look at him. I mean, everything about this boy and this partnership particularly is just beautiful. They are so in tune with each other. I've never seen Maria work so well with any other person than these two together.
And his Russian split lift.
Oh, I mean, that was incredible.
We've
you know,
never seen that before.
That is better than mine.
Really? Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Here, slow motion.
look at that.
No!
Incredible.
Now, tell me honestly, Jason, because at home we get the feeling that you might, all of you, just be slightly marking him down to keep him on his toes.
You know what, it's a very interesting point that you raise, and, you know, I am tougher on him than everybody else because I only compare Ray to Ray because he is so good. But I tell you, I want him to keep improving. You know, I don't want Ray to think, you know, because halfway through the competition, he got perfect sixes across the board, and he deserved it. But if it's not a perfect performance on every level, I will mark him down for it.
Well,
And
everybody did.
everybody did,
last
you know,
night. So-
because it wasn't perfect.
and it gives him that extra kick up the bum.
Well, it also shows that he is susceptible to, you know, making mistakes like everybody else.
As we said, the others are snapping at his heels now. You know, he is, I think, head and shoulders
Yes.
above everybody
That's
else.
where
But the
an
others are coming up
accident could
behind.
happen on
Absolutely,
the finals,
that's
you know,
what we said.
everyone
Yes.
assuming he's
Sure.
safe.
Yes.
Yeah,
For sure.
Thank you very much indeed. Nice to see you.
Zoe,
Thank
you
you.
were brilliant.
Thank you for
Enjoy the
coming in.
tour. Thank you, Matt. Nice to see
Absolutely.
you.
Thank you, likewise.
Very
Great.
good.
Now then,
Oh,
how,
and thank you, Jason. I haven't thanked you.
Oh, that's okay.
And I love the daffodil. Why daffodil today?
Well, because it was almost in honour of this one.
Oh, thank you, Jason.
We will
So
miss you,
lovely.
Zoe.
Oh, I miss you.
And I know Ruthie will. We won't get into that.